So starting with the website design, at the very top we've got the navbar, which consists of at the very left we've got the logo for the museum, and then we've got three different menus. We've got the home menu, current exhibits menu, and then a drop down menu with more, which contains all of the other features like permanent collection, tours and talks, become a member, things like that. Um, on the right hand side there, we've got the search menu, um, and then this all collapses down when the website is shortened, and it all becomes one sort of drop down menu that you can access all of these menu items from. Um, at the top of the website, right in the first thing you see is the current exhibit, um, which is just this photo, Fantastic Beasts, Wonder of Nature. Um, I found that from the actual natural history website. Um, and the second thing we've got is the permanent collection with a bit of explanation for both of those elements. Um, this like draws the reader in straight away. They instantly know what they're looking at. They know they're looking at the Natural History Museum website. They know about which collections we've got straight away. It's the first thing they see when they open the website. And then moving on to further down the website, we've got become a member, summer programs, tours and talks, how to find us as well. These are all laid out on a row, and then there's four columns on this row, giving each one some padding so that they've got some space, um, and then a little explanation of each of the photos underneath so they know what they're about, giving just enough information that the user of the website knows what they're doing. So by clicking on that link, so we've got become a member, so they know that that's the link to become a member, and then there's a little bit more information at the bottom as well, just to pique their interest. Um, and then on the very right there, we've got how to find us, with the location all there, so that's all ready to go when they access the website. They know exactly how they're gonna get there. Um, and there's no real faffing about with that one because that's something that people just need to know. Further down, we've got this big spread of blue whale. See, just like a nice picture to bring some like structure into the website and um, give it a nice feel as well, proper natural history type feel. Decided to include the blue whale because it goes quite well with the blue theme that I introduced. Quite a baby blue color, which I think is quite an appealing color. Um, and it also is quite like child friendly, and it helps the website to become easily readable with the black text on it as well. And then right after this picture, obviously got a little caption, and then the form for becoming a member, secondary form, just to try and promote becoming a member even further. Under that we've got a little thank you, and then the opening hours as well. So that's the general form layout, all the elements of the website. For the font, I've decided to use this font that I found online. It's quite an interesting font. I think it gives a lot more appeal to the website. Um, it makes it seem quite a bit more fun and appealing to younger people, um, especially children and like teenage area. Plays into the theme of it being on a university campus, attracting those younger people, good for both the museum and the university, while still keeping that element of professionalism so that older people who might have more of a legitimate interest in the actual goings of the museum um, also don't lose their interest in it. Unfortunately, this theme, I really did like it, but it didn't come with any numbers in it, um, which was quite annoying. So I had to incorporate another font as well as the backup font for the CSS styling file, um, and then it's using that font for numbers, which doesn't give it the most incredible look, in my opinion. Um, but I think that the font text is worth that small little sacrifice for the numbers looking slightly less great. So for the poster design, I went with a black background to really incorporate that after dark feeling. It's got this little spotlight that comes down with the history after dark displayed on it, um, giving it a bit of like shock factor, I guess, and helps to draw the attention to the main focus of it. So you've got the name and then some main information at the bottom, like the email, the location, and then also the website. That's all done in white text to show that that's like key information that people need to know if they want to go. Um, and then we've also got other information. So it's saying now open on Thursdays until 11 p.m. That's all in yellow, as well as the little bit of text, um, advertising it a bit better. Then we've got the logo up the top there, which I did also in a spotlight style. This helps the reader when they're looking at it to understand the general theme and is, I think, quite aesthetically pleasing as well. We've also got the layout information with key information centered in the middle, um, and then additional information at the top and bottom, separated, helps to guide the reader through the poster and understand what's going on better. So this is the logo that I designed for it, as you may have seen a couple of times already. Um, it's got that same text we were using. This time the E and the O's and the U's have been changed just to make it a bit more readable. We've also got this mammoth and then a human scaling against the mammoth. The mammoth is one of my favorite creatures from natural history, and so I decided to use this in it as it was always a source of sort of wonderment for me when I was younger, and so I thought it'd be quite a good image to represent the Natural History Museum. So finally, we've got the cafe menu, using the same blue color as the website and then the same font as well. We've got the opening times for the cafe menu on the front, basic menu obviously on the inside spread. Different text types are used to help differentiate between the types of food and then the subdivisions of that type of food, which help ease the way that the reader reads the menu. And then on the final page, we've got some contact info about dietary requirements, the pastry and tea, coffee and info, just to finalize out. So that's the end of my presentation of all the work I've done for the resets. Thank you for watching, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed.